you know, we'll play on the monkey bars.
Really?
And now people are paying for play classes.
They are?
Yeah.
What are those?
There's another new...
Like to go to the playground?
Yeah. There's another new... Now, years ago, I was working at a gym, and we were indoors. It was springtime when we were doing this, like, sports conditioning class. And I said, you know, let's run outside and do a little drill. We never went back inside.
Really?
We went out to the beach, and this is about 10, 11 years ago. I was the first person in Southern California to ever do a beach workout class. But I didn't, you know, I did some stuff out there that people weren't doing, and get a tug of rope. I'd take the beach ball out there, just go out and play. Now there's a lot of gyms are now organizing. It's a structured organized, let's go out and play.
Right.
Let's go play tag.
That's great, though.
Do you know how hard it is to play tag? You get about 10 people in a little, about 50 square foot circle tag. It's tough. We just forgot how to play.
That's a good point. A lot of people forgot how to play.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And to get back to those roots, to get back to when you were 5 years old, 10 years old, and, you know, playing Red Rover, or whatever,
exactly.
and try and break through those people's hands. Like, do you know that game?
Oh, yeah,
where you're holding
yeah.
it and you're trying. I mean, that's hard to do.
Kick the can. Come on, hide. You know.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball. There you go.
Dodgeball.
Hula hoops. Simple things in life. So, you know, and if it's something that you like to do, if you like to ride a bike, ride a bike. If you like to swim, swim. Whatever it is you love to do, and try to make it as easy and accessible as possible.
And you can always get a partner, because I mean, that's one thing that I'm having problems with, is I'm like, okay, if I had a partner, or if I had a friend or someone who, you know, worked out at the same gym, it'd be easier if they were saying, okay, we're going, Jessica, come on. And then vice versa, I'd be like, okay, come on, we're going. You know, it's a lot easier to work out or to play or whatever with other people.
When I ran my first marathon, I signed up with the Team in Training, the Leukemia Society of America. Great organization. And they have walkers, they have walking programs like the Susan G. Komen walk for. You know, those are huge events. If someone needs to get themselves inspired, sign up. Just that's it.
Or the AIDS walk.
That's it.
I mean, there's
tons of stuff. And if you can't do it on your own, get a support group, like you say, one person or 1,000. It was great. I mean, they had organized times when you run. They had a lot of volunteers out on the runs, support stations. And I mean, I have a friend who's one of my clients. He's 74. He's run 65 marathons. Dang. He didn't start running until he was in his early 40s.
That's a motivation for you.
And he's ripped. He's more buff than I am. And he's 74. He's got a six-pack abs. His traps, delts. It's like, oh my gosh. It's a goal. And I'm not telling people to go out there and, you know, get ripped and cut, but you can do it.
But you have to want to do it. You can't be doing it for somebody else, or, you know, because I think that's what's so hard, is that if you're doing it for somebody else, you're not really going to have the follow through. You may do it once or twice, but then you'll stop. You know, it's like me going to the gym. I can go once or twice, but I won't ever go back.
30 days. 30 days.
What does that mean?
If you do it consistently for 30 days, it can become a habit.
Really? Now, does that mean at the same time every day, or 30 days straight, or like 5 days a week until you hit 30 days?
3 days a week for a month. That's 168 hours in a week.
Right.
If you take 2 hours and you exercise, those other 166 hours are going to be so well enhanced. You'll be surprised. You will just be floored. If you up that to 3 hours a week, you still have 165 hours left in your week.
Well, I did go for a while. I went to the gym for I did go for a month, but then I got sick one day and I just never went back after that. I was like, nah, I'm not going back.
Well, holidays, after the holidays.
And now I keep saying, I gotta go back, I gotta go back, I gotta go back.
And there's another one. The mantra isn't I got to, the mantra is I'm going to, I will, I am. Really, you are what you think. So if you say I am, I will.
I've done that before too.
Yeah.
I am going back. I will go back. I will.
We got to talk.
And I don't know. And then, yeah, everyone says, well, the holidays, you need to start working out after the holidays. And I'm like, I mean, seriously, I can come up with any excuse. And I think a lot of people can, though.
Yeah. They're not reasons. A reason might be you have cardiovascular disease.
Right.
A reason is you might have...
Oh, no, they're excuses.
Yeah.
Mine aren't reasons, they're excuses.
Yeah. So that's why I literally take people by the hand and say, let's go. We're going. I don't know what. We're going. We're going to go walk. We're just going to go walk at the beach. We're going to go walk up the hill. We're going to go walk around the block.
See, my roommate likes to go hiking, and I went hiking with her once, and I was like, I am never going back.
Then don't.
It was so hard, and it was not pleasurable.
Then just do a little bit. You just
Yeah, because it was like an hour and a half.
No, just walk around your block. Just go down the street instead of driving down.
That's a good point, because also,
Yeah.
you know, I went to Europe this summer, and people over there walk all the time.
Yeah.
And I was so worn out. I was like, I am beat from walking. And it's because we don't ever walk over here. We don't walk anywhere. We try and find the closest parking space, you know, so it only takes us 2 seconds to get in the door.
Right.
I mean, we just don't walk. I mean,
People, and what amazes me is people who go to the gym and park right in front to go inside to run 5 miles.
that's true.
That's why I say,
funny, though.
I know. So, you know what? Go outdoors.
So what do you want people to know? What do you want them to learn?
Make a difference for yourself, even if it's a little difference, because a little goes a long way. And if everybody makes a little difference for themselves, it sort of bleeds off to other people.
I think
It
that's
filters
very
out
true.
there. And, you know, I'm not asking people to go out and run a marathon.
Right.
Walk around the block, walk down the street to get your cup of coffee in the morning.
That's a good
You know,
point.
feel a little bit better, you know?
And especially here, there's a lot of things that are convenient to where you live, you know, like a 7-Eleven or
Yeah.
Starbucks is on every corner, or Coffee Bean or
Exactamundo.
something.
And with the weather like today, I mean, here we are, early December, 68 degrees outside. You can't go wrong.
That's true.
24/7.
I even bought a bike because I thought, oh, well, I'll just go biking on my own time. I've used it once. That's it.
Call a bike group.
I'm
Call-
like, okay, seriously.
Yeah, there
The
are.
thought was there that I'm actually going to use it.
Okay.
I've already bought a gym membership for 3 years.
Okay.
And I just don't use it.
You're getting close.
Guilty.
You're getting close. You're getting close, and that's a good thing.
But it's the fact that that doesn't mean anything if you don't like go through the steps and see it to fruition. I mean, if you're just sitting there saying, okay, well, I did it, but now, I mean, you have to let it work for you. You can't just say, okay, well, I purchased the items, period, and now I'm just stepping back.
There you go. You're self-discovery right here. Self-discovery.
No, will I actually go and work out? I don't
Yeah.
know. Thanks for joining me today, Robert. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hope you feel better.
Oh, thanks. I hope I feel better too.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today on Jessica. If you have any questions about Robert, about what we talked about, you can email us in the email that will follow. And keep in mind that we can only do a little bit, and it'll make a huge difference. Obviously, the more the better, but just do a little bit, and it'll help others out as well. Thanks. Have a good day.